Hello, welcome to a new series. This is Scars Above. It's supposed to be a sort of a story-driven third-person sci-fi shooter thingy. So let's get started. Let's go with the normal. I tend to play with normal difficulty.
Personal log. Mission Specialist Kate Ward. Sentient Contact Assessment and Response Team. We always wondered if we're alone in the universe. We observed and explored, but found nothing. Until now.
The chant also has a
Star
triangle.
Mission Control to Hermes. Status check.
All systems nominal. We're working on a solution for our scan power requirement. We'll update soon.
Roger that, Hermes. Keep us posted.
Although this isn't a triangle, it's an inverted pyramid, I guess.
Kate, we have an issue.
Problem with the scan?
We've underestimated the power requirements necessary to penetrate the Metahedron's hull. Mike has an idea, but he could use a hand. He's in the lab and will give you the details.
On my way.
Okay. Alright, sorry, I may need to just, where would that be? Keyboard and mouse, I guess. To adjust this a little bit. Would that be enough? Definitely not. Commander Voltar. Deep Space Rescue. Mike's vintage sci-fi comic. He says he fell in love with the old sci-fi themes at a very early age and is proud of his big collection of rare issues. If you ask me, these are surely missing some role models for little girls that want to become astronauts. Maybe he's just reading the wrong stuff. No, although back then, quite difficult to find.
Tam was lucky that Robinson interrupted us. I was on the verge of victory.
Jarmo, a knapsack strategy board game from the Eurasian steppe. Legend says that one of the grandsons of Genghis Khan played a game of Jarmo before each battle to prepare himself. This particular set was a present from Tam's grandmother. Interesting. I've never heard of it. I'll need to look that up. I like that you can kind of move the camera in these shiny lights, nothing.
The party after survival training. We really needed to unwind.
Sentient Command Assessment and Response. SCAR. I see. SCAR is above. Okay. Commander Richard Robinson, Mission Specialist Tamara Coleman, Mission Astrophysicist Mike Yoshida, Mission Specialist Kate Ward. Alright. I think we're good here. I am really sorry, but it's still very, I like a very sort of almost, I like moving the camera moves as much as I move the mouse kind of thing. I know it's not great for, like, you know, pro gaming or whatever, where you need super fast. Alright, this may now be a little. This video is just me. Let's try that.
And attempt contact. Earlier this morning, we managed to snatch an exclusive interview with Richard Robinson, commander of the newly formed SCAR team. Don't miss it. Tonight at 7 on Newsline.
Should probably listen to this. Okay, that's over.
Mike's waiting for me.
Yeah, I know. I hate video games always constantly. It's like, oh, look at all this stuff, but also go. Just relax. Tam gave me this cup. She keeps borrowing it, so I mostly see it at her workstation. Reach for the moon, but... What? But grab the coffee mug. That's not a great mug, I'm sorry to say. I love space, and that is not. Oh,
Hey, Kate. I think I figured out a way to give us the power we need for the scan. I've attached the scanners directly to the engines.
Wow, directly? Brave.
I think it'll work, but we need to find a way to kickstart the process with around 500,000 volts.
Do we still have those SLD-26 welders in the equipment room?
Yeah, I think we have one or two, but why do you... Oh! You want to modify it to discharge high voltage electricity. And you call me brave.
Oh boy.
Hey, I was curious. Are your folks worried about you being on this mission?
Well, my dad is super proud. My mom? You know moms.
Yeah.
The BioBad, advanced nanobots spectroscopy chamber capable of scanning and analyzing organic matter at a cellular level. We call it the BioBad. Just trying to read what it said above the numbers. Ah, okay. Full setting inside. Okay. Fair enough. Alright. Standard space mission equipment. These welders are made specifically for repairing outer layers of modular space stations. Using the latest laser technology, they utilize a high energy beam to fuse materials together. They are efficient and easy to use. Okie doke. Can I?
Now
Okay.
I need to craft a rail module at the mobile printing unit.
Okay. Oh. I thought I had to actually. Okay.
There. It should be strong enough to direct and focus the electrical current.
I want a printer like that. That's what I want. Sorry, I know that the interactive thing is on the table. I just kind of want to see what's around. Space. Science. I love these, like, they didn't even bother with, like, trying to come up with, you know, like, titles. It's just space. Science. I like that kitty. That's very cool. Anyway. Space. Oh, there's another copy of Space there. Okay.
Now to fit all this together.
Parts required to assembly 3? What do you mean 3?
Only missing a power source. I have to adjust the frequency of the Tesla coil first.
Okay. What are we doing? Oh,
I see
okay.
Mr. Jefferson is in the lab today.
Alright, kitty's
Yeah,
called
I
Mr.
never
Jefferson.
leave my home planet without him.
Oh, it's not my cat? You may be missing a cat at some point. Isn't it the Batman, the Arkham Asylum games where you do this as well? It's like the hacking sort of thing. No, the hacking was different. But you did that to open some
Now
doors.
just
I
to
don't
calibrate the
can't
output
remember.
voltage.
Oh, okay. I'm so bad at this stuff.
That looks like a space blaster.
Just a tool, nothing else. It's a vectorized energy rail accelerator, discharging electrical...
Vera. Let's call it Vera for short.
You sure like to name things. Vera it is.
It's a bit weird actually, because in real life I'm pretty good. Like my reflexes still in my age. I'm aging, but my reflexes are still pretty good, all things considered. But in video games, I always miss these sort of quick time event type stuff. Pretty rubbish at it. Vera assembled. Did I miss this earlier? Mike has been teaching me both kanji and katakana. one can never know enough languages. I agree with you. I wish I knew more. I missed that one. I'm only, well, maybe I shouldn't say only because it's pretty decent. I'm fluent in 2 languages, so maybe only isn't the best, but I wish I was fluent in more. Which I know is something you can do by learning, but it's getting too old for that shit. Should have learned it. Should have gotten into it much earlier.
Mike, I'm in front of the reactor.
I'm lazy now.
What's the best way to power it with extra energy?
See the 3 positronic nodes surrounding the core? A jolt to each one would be sufficient. Yes!
Oh.
Keep it up!
It only has 2 shots. Okay.
Almost there. We need a little more energy for the reaction. Huh. Let's try a direct shot to the core. Straight to the heart.
Okay.
Well, that doesn't
You say
sound
so.
dangerous at all.
It's working. I'm feeding the excess power directly to the scanner.
I haven't seen you shoot like this since the college rifle championship.
Yeah, I also remember you taking first place from me.
And don't you forget it.
Good job. Dr. Ward, Dr. Yoshida, get to the bridge, please. Time to see what's inside our alien guest.
I also want an elevator like
I
that in
should
my room.
return Vera to the
My
equipment
room, my house, whatever.
She served her purpose.
I feel like she hasn't fully served her purpose yet. To be continued.
Telemetry check.
Telemetry check. We're go.
How are we doing with that sensor array, Mike?
We're ready, Commander.
You have the honors, Dr. Ward. Take your place when ready, and start the scan.
Will do. Just give me a second to look at shit.
Can you tell me that story again? The one with the astronaut in the box?
Oh, okay. It's the astronaut's birthday, and her colleagues leave her a present packed in the most beautiful box ever. She takes the box, but something's not right. She opens it. It's empty. There's just a note inside saying, "It seems empty, but it's full of stars."
Well, let's hope the metahedron won't show up empty on scans.
Or full of stars.
I mean, that would be pretty cool if it was full of
Commander?
stars.
Doctor?
Oh, can't get it. Oh, okay. Not a lot to say.
You thought I was gonna miss that oscillatory unit, didn't you?
No. You always hit the mark when it counts.
Alright, that's it, I guess. Let us sit down.
Excess energy seems to have done the trick. The array is locked on the metahedron and operating at almost 200% of its standard efficiency. Say the word, Commander.
Just a moment, Dr. Ward. Team, can I have your attention, please? Since the dawn of humankind, our species has gazed toward the skies and wondered whether we were truly alone. Well, 6 months ago, we got our answer. And with it came new questions. What is this object in front of us? Where did it come from? Who sent it? And why? While the governments, leaders, thinkers, and common people discussed the meaning of this event, we were training. We were preparing. The SCAR team. Now, the whole world is relying on us. We're dreamers and skeptics. We're explorers and pioneers. With hearts and minds. With courage and resolution. With trust and fellowship. With science. We're going to give the world their answers. And in this historic moment, at the conjunction of hopes and fears, there's no people I'd rather face the unknown with. Dr. Ward, you have the honors. Let's do this.
Yes, Commander.
That's gonna be the first one to die. That guy, I think.
Scared?
Because he gave the speech.
Of course I am.
I thought you Army pilots were trained not to be.
We're trained to control it. The fear keeps us sharp. How are you holding up, Doctor?
Oh, I'm 100% sharp, all right.
So, do you think it's a weapon?
Well, a weapon is a very human concept. Perhaps what we perceive as a weapon is just a tool. Wait, the scan. The metahedron's energy levels are rising rapidly. Okay, what happened?
Power supply failing.
Sensors offline.
I'm switching to backup generators. I'll try to reroute.
Look, the metahedron, it's creating some sort of a gravity well.
The Hermes is being pulled towards it.
Hang on, everyone. Dr. Ward! Kate!
Kind of a similar intro to the chants, like with, like, you know, the sort of routine of stuff, and then closing on the eyes or the face, and shit goes wild. Oh, we're just straight up somewhere else.
Commander Robinson? Tam? Mike? Anyone? Where are you?
Ooh.
What is this place?
Ooh. It's very nice. Screenshot time. Alright. This water is something.
What's happening?
Donna.
Who was that? Where am I?
What stamina? I don't see any.
Wait!
Is there a meter, or is it mostly just like... Yeah. Little stiff. You can straight up tell when the animation starts. Like, that one wasn't as bad. Game looks alright. I like this.
How is this possible? What planet is this? Did the metahedron bring us here?
Oh, you can hold to view. That is exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay. Maybe the stamina is just like in most, like sort of, there's just sort of a point where you can't sprint anymore. Maybe there is no sort of stamina bar. Does dodging consume your stamina bar as well, I wonder? Oh. Looks like you can, it doesn't take long to recover. Wait. What? Took a wrong turn there, I think. Yeah. Oh, there's a monolith! There's a monolith. We got 2001 reference check. I'm very easy to please. I see a monolith. I'm happy. Not necessarily
Alien structure.
the same, but it's clearly a monolith. I can't move if in case you're wondering. Sorry, I'm taking way too many screenshots. Okay. Oh.
What is going on?
Oh.
Calm down. Calm down, calm down. Calm down. Where am I? What was that creature?
Dun dun dun. Okay.
Emergency signal detected.
A SCAR emergency signal. It must be someone from the team. I have to get to them.
Refill health and limited amounts of ammo, but also respawn enemies. Okay. Removed barriers will not reappear. Okay, so sort of Soulsy type progression. But this doesn't refill all your ammo, so I don't know if this is one of those games where we need to be very careful with our ammo consumption.
The debris, it's from the Hermes.
I quite
It
like
must
this
have
way of
splintered off when the ship
interacting
entered
with
the
the...
atmosphere. A SCAR field backpack. Empty, but still useful.
Electric cutter. This tool is used for cutting the hardest materials as efficiently as possible. The electric cutter was invented a few years ago and has become an essential part of every space mission since.
This electric cutter can cut through even the toughest materials. I'd better take it with me.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I guess maybe we should do that just for the sake of... Alright. I thought I was gonna learn something more about it, like in the chat. Oh, there's gonna be abilities. Okay, spending xenobiology and engineering branches. As Kate progresses on her journey, she will unlock new personal abilities. Okay. Scar physical training. Okay, she's a trained astronaut. Her training allows her to perform stamina exerting moves like dodging, vaulting, and sprinting. Kate has an inquisitive mind, which allows her to gather information and make scientific conclusions, as well as reconstruct events. Okay. Scanning objects, plants, and animals allows Kate to gather very detailed information about them. Ability to decipher ancient alien language and learn more about the planet. Okay. And it looks like we're going to be unlocking 4 more as the story goes. And then we're going to have more stuff. We'll look into that as time comes. What we need is some armor. So I don't think we're looking very... Okay.
Log entry. A joint-legged invertebrate life form, similar to Arachnida. Fast movement, small frame. Seems to move in groups.
How do you know that they seem to move in groups? You literally just saw one. On its own. I question your judgment. Alright. It looks like... the reason I went there, it was to make sure, like, basically she already seems to say everything you need to know about it. Oh yeah, the apparition led me to a console in the middle of an empty field. It warned me about a dangerous entity. I touched the console and a terrible storm started. The sound was deafening, and as the storm raged on, I saw a huge, terrifying figure approaching me through the mist. I blacked out and woke up in what looks like a swamp. Swamp vines. Vegetation is very durable and difficult to cut. The growth cycle is very short, which means these weeds can regrow themselves quickly. Okay. Scanning enemies, yeah. Oh, okay, we actually do have, or was it literally what she just said? Yeah, okay.
Legged invertebrate life form, similar to
Got it. All right, it literally just says the same thing. That's cool. Okay. Well, that answers my question. Can I attack multiple targets in an arc? Is there any point in rescanning? No, I can't even do it. I thought maybe I would learn more if I rescanned. Not the case. What is up here, though? Hit. Hit.
Must be a gate of some sorts. But there's no obvious locking mechanism. Log entry. The gate has an internal conduction system. The 3 points on the rim seem sensitive. A targeted blast of electricity could cause a reaction.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna need Vera here.
Log entry. This plant doesn't have any chloroplasts, which means it can't conduct photosynthesis. Strange.
Alright, and it looks like we have some resources as well. Can I? Okay, I thought maybe I could interact with the... Alright, so it looks like we just sort of ended up crashing on this thing because it was attracting us, so... It mentioned the gravity well sort of thing.
Increase the current. Just a bit. We don't want to fry the coil. There. Awesome. We did it, Kate.
I remember this. Mike and I were finishing our electrical experiment just after lunch.
There we go.
Vera, it's still intact.
Can I? Okay. I was like, but can I have it? Okay, so we know what to do here. Alright, I'm digging this. You know me. Well, if you don't know me. I like that my immediate reaction is just sort of swipe at it.
What the hell was that?
Oh, I mean, the toxicity of our city. Okay, we didn't get a thing for this guy. Half arachnid and half reptile, its venomous spit is almost as deadly as its sharp claws, so facing it comes with a price. I guess her, like, the story dialogue thing took precedence, which makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I'm digging this. It just comes down to how interesting the story is going to be, and hopefully the shooting is also decent. Ooh.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. But yeah, I love this kind of stuff where it's just sort of exploring. It's more of a is more of a sort of a more actiony gunk. Wet combo. I don't know what a wet combo is.
Feels like I'm moving through entrails. Log entry. I found a strange alien cube. It's emitting neural waves. This means it has the potential to send information directly to the brain.
I'm guessing that's what happened. Alright, that one explodes. Good to know. Shooting seems nice. Seems good so far.
Log entry. Large joint-legged organism. The chemicals in its abdomen can create an explosion when heated to a certain temperature.
And I got some fibers. Carbon-based fiber filaments used for 3D printing. These can be used for structural components for crafting. Yeah. Guessing eventually. Do we create maybe like a workshop ourselves, or do we just find one? And then make it sort of our own, sort of a base thing? I don't know. But I'm digging this so far. Obviously, early going, but potential is there for something interesting. I think I didn't actually need to. Alright, so once you... I like that even with the cubes, once you scan them, you just grab it. I like that.
Another one of these pillars.
Well, last time you... I'm sorry. Oh no! The only reason I killed you was so that I could scan you. I am sorry, little critter. Approach pillars to use them as a respawn point in case you die. Interacting with pillars... Yeah, okay. This has no... Yeah.
These cables, they're from the Hermes.
Sorry, I'm not gonna hurt you anymore. I am really, really sorry. Aha! Boom. Alright, let's activate the pillar. I have a tendency to go off and explore before activating checkpoints. It's not a good idea. Hermes cables. That's interesting. Alright, so this actually looks like a good stopping point. I'm just gonna see what we have. Blah blah blah. We don't... Oh, we actually didn't see the pillar-like structure levitating on its own. It looks like it's reacting to me. What function does it serve on this planet? It's radiating a significant amount of energy and it feels warm to the touch. Okay. Okay. Alright, so what do we have here? Alright, so it looks like it works in tiers. No? Does it? Yeah, it does. Not enough ability. Okay, we start at the bottom and then, yeah. Okay, increases capacity of Kate's battery for using gadgets, so we don't know what that means yet. An advanced injection system allows 50% faster reloading if timed correctly, as previously said. I am not good at this kind of stuff, and I kind of hate it, but when a weapon runs out of ammo, 25% of a clip will be replenished after 5 seconds. Oh, it's just in case if we completely run out of ammo, so that we can still fight before we get to a pillar. It seems useful. Kate manages her backpack. This increases stamina by 20%. I still don't fully know what stamina entails. What the fuck? Xenos Essence strengthens Kate's body. Okay, 20% health. Increasing healing from a healed charge 50 to 80%. Seems pretty good. Kate gains extraction effectiveness. Plants and monsters have 25% chance to grant extra resources. Consumables cost 20% less. I think I'm gonna start just with this because it seems useful to craft stuff. But also I like this. Let's go with this for now. It just seems useful. And alright, we're gonna end the episode here. seems like a good stopping point. And I'll see you next time. But yeah, this looks interesting. See ya!